Baltasarina, a woman 30 springs of age, began to feel desperate about her single situation, as she could see on social media how friends and family found love, yet she was left with no one to hashtag for her pictures. Somehow, even if her entire being sent out a signal of that horrendous panic, self-loathing and desperation, she had managed to procure a date for the evening, a young lad with the name Mikey. She had begun to prepare for the rendezvous with her potential paramour, which would take place at a cozy little spot she had read about in one of her many lifestyle blogs she followed so slavishly. Let's see how Baltasarina is getting along at this point in our story.
Everything has to be perfect. What if he doesn't like me? Okay, so he likes New York Rangers. And his favorite movie is a B movie. Oh, and his favorite color is gold. I have to find something gold to wear tonight for the date. Saffron, do you have anything gold that I can wear for my date tonight?
What?
Do you think you have anything gold that I can wear for my date tonight?
I mean, who the hell does? Would I look like someone has gold clothes?
Maybe.
Think again, bitch.
Okay. Well, thanks for nothing, sis. Okay. I can't find anything else on Facebook now. Well, it's mostly for old people anyway. Instagram it is, I guess, then. So, what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm following in my dad's footsteps, doing the family biz, that kind of stuff.
Oh, so you're close with your family then?
Yeah, well, when my mom got sick, we all came together to pay for her treatment. One of my aunts actually got married last week. It was a dope venue.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, was it Carol or Sharon who got married? That sounds downright dreamy. I can't wait for the day some hottie comes and puts a ring on my finger.
It was Sharon. How do you... Never mind. Sure, well, good luck with that, girl.
It won't take too long for me, though. I've been with quite a few men in my life, So how many kids do you want? And what would you name them? I know if I had kids, I would have 3, and they would be called Marsha, Local Bondi, and Bob.
That's interesting. I, like a normal person, haven't thought about it that much.
Oh, okay, but back in 2012, the 15th of April, you wrote that if you ever had kids, you want to have 3, and they would be called Marsha, Local Bondi, and Bob.
How do you... I'm not even gonna ask.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a fan of the New York Rangers, obviously. And my favorite movie ever is the B movie. Like, their complicated relationship. It gets me every time. And, oh yeah, and my favorite color is gold.
I mean something I don't know, silly.
Well, okay, bro. Well, my mom's cat.
Liliantino? Such a cute name, by the way. How is she?
Tots, man. Well, yeah, Lilintino. She just got kittens, like, last month.
That's so cute. So... I forgot my purse. Well, I didn't really. But in today's society, I believe that men should pay for the dinner on a date. That's what real men do, at least. Don't you agree? Only real men pay for the date.
Okay.
Sis. My ex. He... I can't believe he's gone. I didn't believe it at first when I found out, but was going through his phone while he was in the shower because I thought it was talking to Kelly from accounting. But then I found it. Grinder. The conversations were flirty but so casual. But then there was one person who he had shared his Snapchat with.
So you mean he was using you as his beard then?
It was simply horrible. I screamed and dropped the phone and he came running in, but I just brushed it off as I had seen a spider. And I pretended as nothing had happened. Then we just continued, but then later that night, after a few drinks, I couldn't hold it in anymore. I just yelled at him and told him how I was so disgusted by it. And after that, we went back home, slept in separate beds, and when I woke up the next morning, he was gone.
Alright, can we have the check, please?
Are you gonna walk me home now?
I wasn't planning to, but can I say no now?
It's quite cold. Lend me a jacket, won't you? Be a real gentleman.
Are you being serious right now? You're already wearing a jacket and I literally only have a thin shirt underneath this.
Are you gonna refuse me? Such a beautiful night tonight, isn't it?
Sure.
I'd love to do it again sometime.
Yeah, great.
Are you gonna kiss me now?
Why would you do that?
Because I know you want to kiss me.
What makes you think I want to?
Because I'm a young, beautiful lady who loves you.
So what do you all think happened? Did they get there happily ever after? Not a chance. Not when Mackie decided to stay as far away as possible from the train wreck of a girl who he had been on one date with. Mackie once spent a moment to curse himself for not taking it one base longer with her when he had the chance, but remembered the freaky behavior and reconsidered before the thought even had settled. Mackie is currently probably roaming around town, getting roaringly drunk, and is still thinking about where on earth he went wrong. According to himself, he's a catch, but no one seems to notice except for his mother. But Serena naturally spent years crying. If you're quiet enough, you can still hear her sobs on her next atrocious date, complaining about the man who shattered her heart after going on a total of one date. As you can guess, she never caught a man while using those types of flirting methods. She died alone with her 3 cats named Marcina, Bondi, and Bob. In this case, for the both of them, desperation turned into depression real fast.
So you're a homophobe. That's pretty gay, dude. Okay.
Okay.
Det var bra.